So we're very excited to be at DMEXCO this week. We're introducing a new tagline for the company, the Creative SSP. What does that mean? You know, SSPs have been perceived as pretty much a pipe, like really all about efficiency. Our mission at TripleLift is to create value rather than just like being efficient on pipes. That means that we believe we can actually change digital advertising economics by switching on quality and driving value rather than just optimizing pipes. So retail media is a huge growth driver for the industry. We've been wondering with the 13 years of legacy we have at TripleLift what we can do to help retailers face more and more demand. They have on-site solutions. We believe that we can actually help on off-site. So what we've been starting to do with a first retailer, which is Amazon, is to actually use our creative technology. We use our creative technology to actually use the components that are on the detail pages of the retailer site. So starting with Amazon, we use these components to actually create off-site creative solutions that are not standard IAB formats. So we're doing actual native retail media component-based ads off-site. This is creating better engagement. We have 4 months of data right now to actually look at this. It's creating better engagement, better CTR as a metric by like around 50 to 100% in average. And we actually have CPMs that are either flat or a bit higher for our publishers. So overall, like better creative experience for shoppers, better revenue for publishers, better performance for advertisers and agencies working with retailers. When you see an ad, even if it's like super well targeted, if it's a poor ad, it's probably not gonna work. In average, what you see is that more than 70% of the performance of the campaign relies on the quality of the creative. So we believe that this industry, rightly so for 15 years with the emergence of programmatic, has been obsessed with math and optimization of pipes, but creative can actually be probably the new leverage right at the time where AI and Gen AI are popping up, right? So these are like freight monsters or buzzwords that we think will be meaningful in the next few years, and we're gonna embrace that too. Cross-device or cross-format measurement is definitely a challenge for the whole industry. The only thing I can really think of to combine CTV and other formats really for an advertiser or an agency is clean rooms. We actually have invested a lot on first-party data. We work with clean rooms and many agencies and advertisers on how to actually blend their ID graph and their measurement capabilities. My perception so far is that it's still work in progress. It's one of the biggest challenges that CTV as a new format in the mix is experiencing. We read in the industry more and more agencies saying, well, search is getting really expensive to the point where display is like getting back into the mix a bit more. I think the boundaries between search and native advertising is gonna blur a little bit as we are able to get to higher performance with native advertising. Native being like really component-based ads, well integrated. So an advice would be like spot the trends on these new formats and have an opinion on if you think that the creative uplift that we can provide can match the search downturn a little bit that you may face with a saturated space. I believe retail media is just another layer in the mix. There's a world where retail media will, be a term in like 5 years, but really it may just become a default muscle where we just talk about SKUs. If you think about it, retail media is really a world of SKUs and ROAS. If you have a product on the shelf, then you need to mix your legacy traditional media and you need to contextualize the retail aspect of it with a SKU-based approach. You have multiple SKUs likely if you're an advertiser. I think there's opportunities to do this. I think retailers need to probably work together to align measurement. There's work at the IAB. We're part of this group at TripleLift to actually help on the cross-measurement standards across the industry. It's a time of fragmentation right now. We need to get our ducks in a row as an industry, and we're going to get there.